Hey Virgo, happy birthday to all of y'all that's celebrating your birthday, that already celebrated your birthday. Getting right into it, the message that I have for y'all Virgo is basically saying you can have the world. The world could be yours, okay? But it's something blocking you. It's something in the way. Something is stopping you from experiencing the world or the things that you truly want. And only you know what it is. Or if you don't know, it's time to get to the core of yourself so that you can know what's in your way and what's stopping you. But you know, the world can be yours if you can just release something. Also, you can have the success. Along with the world comes the success. Whatever you define as success, Virgo, could be yours, but you have to release something. It's something that's really just in the way. And is the message that I have for you is like, you know, count your losses. It's something that you might be fighting, something that you're trying to hold on to. I have surrender. Okay, Virgo, it's time for you to surrender. It's time to count your losses. You might not like to lose, but listen, this is a moment where you're not losing is a lesson. Okay, so count this loss. Like, you tried, you did the best that you could. You fought for something, but it's time to surrender. It's time to chalk it up. It's done. It's over. And I feel like I said this before in my last message for y'all, Virgo. Something is over. So I feel like this is resurfacing, saying, you know, it's something has hurt you, but you have to chalk it up. You have to take this L. You know, you have to heal yourself. Okay, you're in the process of healing yourself. You went through something, you know, heavy, and you try to hold on to it, or you're holding on to it still, and that's why you have this blockage. But know that whatever it is that you're going through is temporary. Okay, but you just have to temporarily surrender. You have to chalk it up and move forward so you can experience the success that you want, so you can experience the world, you know, the world that you want for yourself. Okay, and I feel like this blockage that you're experiencing, Virgo, is a lack of closure. Okay, so maybe you haven't received the closure that you wanted from a situation, and it's causing you to feel like, you know, something is incomplete. You know, it's very vague for you on how something took place, how something, you know, just ended, and it's just like, maybe that's why you're holding on. Maybe that's why it's still a blockage, because you felt like you didn't get the clarity you wanted or you needed. But let it go. Surrender, okay? So that you can be able to move forward on your next phase, your next journey, okay? What have you avoided? You know, reflect back on your life, Virgo, and, you know, ask yourself, what have you avoided? Whatever situation that you could be going through, what is it that you have avoided? What is it that you have missed? What is it that you have overlooked? You know, because that could be the closure that you need. If you just look back and reflect for a moment and bring it back to this present moment, you know, it's time for you to maybe look closer and fill in the gaps of why a situation happened the way that it happened, or the trauma, or anything that you could be experiencing, okay? And you have the message of learn from your experiences, okay? Share them with others. Whatever you could be going through could be a testimony. It could be something to help someone. Maybe you went through something dark, deep, and heavy, and it's like you can share this, but of course you gotta allow yourself to feel. You gotta bring up your emotions. You can't suppress them and keep them in. You know, your story could be empowering to others. So don't be afraid to speak your story. You know, it's a part of who you are. Don't hide your feelings, okay? Also, you may be in a space where you're gaining greater awareness of yourself. You're coming into this spiritual awakening. You know, you're seeing things, or you're feeling things. You're having these messages. If you are, they are confirmation. So trust the messages that you're receiving right now, Virgo. You know, you don't have to second guess anything, because it could be the closure you need. It could be the confirmation that you need, you know. So just pay attention to those messages, okay? And just take time to really understand your feelings. You know, a lot of y'all have been just running from your feelings or numbing yourself so you don't have to feel the pain, the trauma, the heartbreak, or whatever. It's time for you to bring up your emotions, feel them, because they have a lot to teach you. And when you acknowledge them, this helps you on your path. This helps you to grow and evolve and learn. So don't continue to hide your emotions. Bring them up, okay? If you don't acknowledge your feelings, this is a message. If you don't acknowledge your feelings, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So you have to tap into your feelings. You have to acknowledge them, because this could be the thing that leads you to the love you want, the support that you want. So it's time to just tap in with yourself, you know, and learn from those spiritual experiences, the things that you've been through. They are your greatest teacher. Don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as lessons for you to really just grow and receive what you want, Virgo. And then as far as for romance, for some of y'all, the message I have is not the right time. If some of y'all are thinking about romance, it's not the right time. Why? Because this is a moment where it's about you. It's about picking your heart back up. It's about you healing from the hurt, the pain, the trauma, from years of relationships. You know, it could be several relationships that you've been in that you've always ended up being hurt. So now it's not the right time. It's time for you to heal your heart. It's time to bring your emotions to the forefront, to cry, to purge, so that you could be able to move forward. Okay. And only time will tell. This is the message I have for y'all too. Only time will tell when it comes to your love life. If you're questioning when you'll be in a committed relationship, when the lover or the love of your life is going to enter, only time will tell. Just do the work that you're doing or need to do in yourself, and only time will tell. Same for those that's in a relationship. You know, if you want answers to something about your relationship, only time will tell. Just be in the moment and do what you can do. And for some of y'all who are in a relationship, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So if you're in a relationship, Virgo, and you're feeling like it's bringing you unhappiness, the message is saying, listen, stop criticizing your partner, okay? Accept them for who they are in this moment, you know, because they can change. If it's not harming you, or if the person isn't harming you, then just accept them for who they are, okay? Accept them for where they are in this moment. And the same for you. Accept who you are as well, but don't focus your energy on just criticizing your lover, your partner, because you're making yourself unhappy when you think about that. So think about the good things that your partner does or did for you, and be present. Be present in the moment. That brings happiness. So when you can accept the person you are with for who they are, your relationship is going to transform. You know, because you would want someone to accept you for who you are. So don't go critiquing and picking with this person, especially if you want to be with them. You know, relationships are work. And so that's the message that I have for y'all, Virgo. And also, y'all, message I have is practice daily reflection. So before bed, take 15 minutes to just reflect on, you know, your day, what went well, what didn't go well, you know, and that allows you to have mindfulness to really just say, okay, oh, I could have worked on this, or this could have went this way. But just 15 minutes to really lay out how your day went can bring some form of clarity to you and just help you along the way. So I challenge you to do daily reflections, 15 minutes on just how your day went and how you can, you know, make a difference as well. And I'm going to pull a message from this jar, see what else we have for y'all. You should be able to make money and hold on to it. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, so something going on with money, okay? You should be able to make money and hold on to it. There's no way that you should be able to make money and it's just coming up out of your hand. Like, it's leaving. It's just flowing like water. Like, you get it and it's gone. There's no way, okay? You should be able to hold on to money. So think about your money habits, how you're spending money, okay? Save more than you spend, okay? Because if you're making money, you should be able to hold on to it. Don't just continuously spend because you know that you're going to get it back. You know, so this is the message that I have for y'all. Maybe some of y'all are concerned about money, and this message is saying you should be able to make money and hold on to it. Okay, and that's the message that I have for y'all, Virgo. Peace.